morning, everyone.
And good morning, world.
This is your morning show that tends to let you learn all about geography.
Today is a new day to start and learn something new.
This is
Geo Latest. We have so much in store for all of you today. Last week, we talked and studied about diversities in cities.
Last week's episode was an eye-opener, and I really learned a lot from our visitors and guests. And for today, I am very much excited.
Jam, have you ever heard anything about sustainable cities?
From the word itself, it is an eco-city or green city, which has consideration for social, economic, environmental impact without compromising the ability for the future generations to experience the same.
For today's episode, we're going to learn about sustainable cities and urban governance.
We have a very important guest that are with us this morning.
Our first guest is a very influential individual that made one city possible for sustainability. He is the mayor of Vega City, which is known for its sustainable environment. Joining with us through Zoom call, Mayor Rufino C. Habilio with Ms. Sarah May Sancholes.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, Sir Rufino. We have seen that you did an amazing job in maintaining your city sustainable.
Alright, yes, hello, good morning. There are a lot of ways or progress of the achievement of a sustainable city. First is compact urban form. These are permitting a higher urban densities through zoning, setting urban growth boundaries, minimizing conversion of natural lands to urban uses, and retrofitting and renovation of our older structures. We also use this term human scale, which we give priority to pedestrians, which we reduce the dependency on the automobile and enhances the aesthetic appreciation of urban life. Also, one way in making a city sustainable is by encouraging non-polluting forms of transportation like stress walking, biking, public transit, and light rail. This means we provide pedestrians and cycling networks. We also have the preservation of open space, which we provide a system of urban parks, connected systems of green spaces, and extensive trees and landscaping.
Wow! Very impressive, Mayor. No wonder that your city is known for its sustainable environment. Thank you for your time, sir.
You're welcome.
Back to studio. So what is urban governance? I think urban governance is the preparedness. So this particular phenomenon makes an organization whether they are prepared to take care of the people of that particular area. So another thing that defines urban governance is selflessness. So in urban governance, the priority or the requirements of people should be kept at the first. Another thing is the nurturing. Nurturing is the terms of their physical needs, mental or social needs, or other various needs. So preparedness, selflessness, and nurturing, these are very significant basic qualities of the urban governance. So it is not only in the government, it is also beyond government.
Thank you for sharing your time with us, Mayor Rufino Habilio. We appreciate your effort and for accepting our invite.
Our next guest is one of those who fight for the development and maintaining our environment healthy and clean. Joining with us through Zoom is Christine May Zambuesa, DNR spokesperson with Miss Chale.
Good morning, Geo Latest listeners. Good morning to you, Ma'am Christine. In
good morning everyone listening today. Yes, there are urban land use and control that has been implemented by the government. Today, we will be focusing to 7 urban land use and control. First, we have limits and regulations. Under limits and regulations, we have limit building permits, urban growth, green belts around cities, and public review of new development. So we also have here zoning, which is under zoning we have encourage mixed use, concentrate development along mass transportation routes, and promote high density cluster housing developments. Third is protection. When we say protection, we have preserve existing open space, buy new open space, and buy development rights that prohibit certain types of development on land parcels. We have fourth, taxes. Tax land, not buildings. Tax land on value of actual use such as forest and agriculture instead of highest value as developed land. Now let's have the fifth one. So fifth, we have planning. Under planning, we have ecological land use planning, environment impact analysis, integrated regional planning, and state and national planning. Next is tax breaks. Tax breaks, under it we have 4 owners agreeing legally to not allow certain types of development, and then for cleaning up and developing abandoned urban sites. And last one, we have revitalization and new growth. So here we have now revitalized existing towns and cities, and we also build well-planned new towns and villages within the cities. So that are the 7 urban land use and control. So why is it important? Before I end, so let's talk about why is it important. It is important because it helps to improve air and water quality, create more open space in the urban environment, and reduce the land taken up by the uncontrolled expansion of the city borders, which is really out of control right now. So that would be all. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much, Mom Christine. Back to studio. Kunting kaalaman, let us know the example of a sustainable city. Let's go. A sustainable city concept incorporates eco-friendly practices, green spaces, and supporting technology into the urban environment to reduce air pollution and CO2 emissions, enhance air quality, and protect natural resources. Example of this, New York is one of the most advanced cities for sustainability. The Big Apple is implementing multiple sustainable programs from an urban challenge with aims for 50% emissions reduction by 2025 to a zero waste project, city bike rentals, and urban parks built on landfill sites. Cities can improve water, conservation, and waste management through sustainable urban planning. The benefits are many: fewer water shortages, enhance availability of water of recreational purposes, less environmental pollution. So, for example, is Dubai is an entirely self-sustainable city via renewable energy. The city is powered by clean energy produced by recycling water and waste, has 60% green space irrigated with grey water, wastewater, and has banned single-use plastic bags. And another example is the Paris. France is a leader in green building tech, implementing practices such as using the high-density materials that captured and release solar heat to aid in heating and cooling.
Thank you for your time and effort, Christine.
So last week, we had an interview with a local citizen in which we questioned her what is her idea of a sustainable city.
Hello, dear latest. We are here at Masada Debate to interview someone regarding his or her idea about what a sustainable city is. So let's go.
Can you say hi to our Latest fam?
Hi. So what's your name, ma'am?
My name is Maria Camela.
Okay, so Ma'am Camila, we have one question for you. What can you say about, or what is your idea about a sustainable city?
For me, a sustainable city that reduces environmental impacts through our activities and a sustainable consumption and production patterns.
Okay, so one last question, ma'am. So as a local citizen, what can you do to help our city sustainable?
Of course, the reuse, recycle, normalizing walking or the use for bicycles for the near places to reduce our pollution. And also plant more trees and help the government in making our surroundings clean and healthy.
Okay, thank you, ma'am, for that
Thank you so much.
wonderful answer.
Bye, see you later.
Bye!
Bye.
Kunting kaalaman. Sustainability is a societal goal that are broadly aims for human to safely coexist on Earth over a long time. And how to make a city sustainable? To make a city sustainable, reduce the amount of energy and resources used to improving the efficiency of system. For example, transport and changing citizens' behavior, reuse and recycle waste energy materials, obtain energy from cleaner sources.
Wow, we surely did have lots of ideas and we have learned so much today, right, Angeli?
Yes, definitely. Urban governance can be connected to having a sustainable future with the help of active leaders who are a good role model in advancing the environment's sustainability.
So that ends today. Thank you everyone for joining with us this morning.
Don't forget to clean and have a safe environment for you and your family.
This has been Shama Abigail Alcobayos.
And Maria Angeline Polpol,
This is
JU Latest. See you again next week, everyone. Bye.
Bye.